What's up, guys? Big Papa Drock back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And man, it has been a while, huh, guys? It's been a while since I put out a non-live stream raid content video, and it feels good to be back. I took a little bit of a break, honestly. The mythic shards and everything going on in raid had me a little down, and I had lots of stuff going on with work and in my personal life. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to take a little bit of break for a while. I'm not going to make some content. We'll come back stronger. We'll re-energize. So here we are. We're back. We're talking Georgid today. We're talking massive value surge and why Georgid, in my opinion, I mean, he already was unquestionably one of the best nukers in the entire game, but why he just may be the best. He just may be the best. And you might be asking yourself, well, Drock, why is that? What is changing that makes Georgid potentially more valuable? Well, it's simple, guys. It's simple. Let me show you. It's the fact that now we have these accessories like this. Stone skin accessories are going to end up making Georgid more powerful. And the reason for that is if people are putting these things on their champions, they're taking these things off, aka reaction. So it's tempting, right? Like if you get these stones and accessories, and this is going to take time because obviously Hydra Clash still has a lot of issues with it. You know, supposedly they're nerfing Corpulent Cadaver, finally, awesome, good, desperately needed. Lots of good changes coming after seeing that Ash and Cirilla interview. So I'm happy about that. I have some thoughts on that I'll put in a different video, mostly positive, some negative, it's me, but mostly positive. But realistically, if people start getting more of these stone skin accessories or protection accessories, it's going to lead to stuff like reaction accessories coming off. And the reason why this is so important specifically for Georgid, I don't know why I always just try to find the champion as opposed to using the filter, but I guess I'm old school like that. I always forget the filter exists. But the reason why is when you look at Georgid's skill set, well, you got this one right here. His A3, baby. Ignores strength and stone skin, unkillable, block damage, increased defense, ally protection, shield buffs. Ignores stone skin, right? Well, one of the biggest counters to Georgid right now in live arena or even in classic arena is, for example, a slow UDK. With a slow UDK, you're typically building them with 2 or 3 reaction pieces. And if people start switching those off for stone skin pieces to give a stronger stone skin shield, well, now Georgid gets even more appealing, and that one thing that can counter him suddenly is no longer an issue. So this is a value surge. This is good. If people start switching to stone skin, and again, this will take quite a long time, or people getting super lucky, Georgid, in my opinion, becomes even more valuable than he already is. And to me, I still think he is, I really do think he's probably the best nuker in the game. You absolutely can make an argument for Taurus. They're both phenomenal. But he is one of the scariest guys to go up against in live arena, because if you get hit with this and you kill someone and it's not due to phantom touch or whatever other blessing you have on there, I mean, you can just absolutely nuke people down. If you can keep them alive, that's the hardest thing. You got to be able to keep them alive. So we'll take a look at my Georgid. We'll jump in and we'll do a couple platinum arena battles just so you guys can have some fun. I won't go through his skill set. I think we all know by this point, but I'll show you my build. So we've got the Savage crit damage build here. Would love to do Cruel Savage, but just can't make it work. I've got 2 reaction pieces on him, which is actually, again, kind of theme of the video, really nice for live arena, because a lot of times you'll get a Marichka with a Taurus hitting Georgid first. You'll get a Cardial, you'll get a Necrit who's potentially faster than hitting your Georgid. You want to keep him alive. But let's look at the pieces right here. We got some speed, we got crit damage, attack percentage, no crit rate on this, which is a bummer, but what are you going to do? Crit damage, attack, speed, attack. Again, no crit rate. You're like, where's the crit rate, Drock? What the heck is going on here? Have faith. Have faith. It's coming. Crit rate, speed, crit damage, HP percentage. Nice. Crit damage, crit rate. Here we go. A little bonus crit rate, some speed, some attack percentage. These aren't like god tier stuff, but really there's a reason for that. It's because I'm trying to build them relatively fast. This is a pretty damn nice chess piece. Crit rate, attack percentage. Would have been amazing if it ascended attack percentage, if only. And then finally, attack percentage, speed, crit rate. Not bad overall on the artifacts. Take a look at the accessories. Again, I prioritize having reaction banners on him specifically for live arena. This doesn't matter if you're doing classic arena, but for live arena where you're not necessarily going to have like a Necrit protecting him, this is huge. And this is, you'd be shocked at how many times this saves his life if he's not taking a turn before someone else. So we've got the banner right here, reaction. We've got the ring reaction. Would have loved to have triple rolls, but it is what it is. I don't have a crit damage reaction banner for Knight's Revenant, or reaction amulet for Knight's Revenant, excuse me. But this one did at least ascend crit damage, which is good. The accuracy rolls don't help. I wish they were attack. But what are you going to do? You know, got the crit damage ascension, and all of this adds up to 8,300 attack, 270 speed, and 346% crit damage. Now listen, I could make my Georgid way slower and nuke way harder. We're talking like close to 10k attack, 370 crit damage, and 180 speed, 190 speed, whatever. But this is my build for live arena. Ideally, the 270 speed would really be more like 310. I know this sounds ridiculous, but honestly, the faster the better. You know my rule when it comes to live arena. But this is about as fast as I can get him currently, while still having pretty solid damage to potentially one-shot some people. And he's a little less, like, you would think he's, like, a lot of people really build him super, super, super glass cannon. He's actually a little bit less glass cannon than you might think with the 36k HP. Because, again, his main base HP is super low. His main base defense is just okay. Not great here either. So he's not a complete glass cannon, but he's definitely not going to survive many hits from a Taurus. We'll put it like that. Unless, of course, the reaction props, maybe. That's what we hope for. That's what we look for. But I find myself using Georgid, honestly, probably more than anything else definitely in Classic Arena. He's my go-to Classic Arena team. Like, this is my go-to kind of farming team. And you'll also notice he's only a +2. Would kill for a +4 Georgid. Just doesn't happen for me. You know what I mean? It hasn't happened for me. Let's go jump in some battles. We're in Platinum Arena. Let's see how he does. Again, he's built specifically for more for, well, that didn't go the way I wanted to. I wanted to click on the Marichka first so I could just nuke the Marichka down, but that's okay. We'll make this work. It'll still be okay, he procced it again. We're good. We're golden, baby. But this just gives you an idea of how fast you can farm with Georgid. I think he's a great arena farmer because so many champions are now in Stone Skin, or you'll have, like, even during the middle of the week, you'll have UDK teams to have to farm through. I just think he's phenomenal. 33 seconds, not bad. Not bad for a Platinum Arena run. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Yes, a Tuesday. So you're not going to get the hardest Platinum Arena teams here right now. But again, he is my main attack for Platinum Arena. You can make a use case to use something like bombs. I know Bobby uses a lot of bombs, etc. But I mean, look at that. He can just go right through things like butter. And again, I think his value goes up as more and more people get Stone Skin and protection accessories, because they will start to drop off potentially with these reaction accessories. And if you don't have reaction versus that A3, you are in trouble. That thing will decimate you. Speaking also completely off topic of decimating, but dude, Geralt, the Mythical hits really hard. I just have to point that out. If you haven't gotten hit by Geralt in high level arena, it's nasty. I have gotten absolutely farmed by a couple Geralts recently where she has, I didn't realize, because I'm still learning the mythical champions for live arena. I didn't realize that she is like Leorius, and that the less health she has, the more damage she does. And with buffs, she gets increased damage, and she has 30% ignore defense. I couldn't believe when she hit one of my teams that was protected by Necrit and just straight wiped the entire team. I was like, what? She can do this? Yeah, she can do this. If you're gonna pull from mythical shards, she's the one you want. Trust me on that. She is filthy. All right, we'll do a couple more battles here just to have some fun. This is a pretty light video, a little jump back in. We got more content coming. I'm gonna talk in a video upcoming about, I don't know, my account, and give you an overview of that. We're gonna talk about the changes that Raid is talking about making or supposedly going to make, as well as the changes I think they need to make to keep the game really humming in the right direction. But I will say that I was definitely encouraged by Ash's interview with Cirilla. I think that they are starting to realize that they can't keep screwing around when it comes to like stuff like Watcher of Realms or whatever else. Like, they have more competition now, and I think it means they have to be a little more serious about how they approach handling that competition, right? AKA start doing things that are good for the community, not just good for their pocketbooks. You understand. This isn't a super hard team either, but yep, right through the stone skin, 33 seconds. We'll take that. All right, let's do one more. Let's see if we can find like a hard team. What do we got here? We got Sado. Sado's always a beast. I know my Yumiko can't lock out his Duchess, so this will be good. I actually should probably try to kill. Oh, it's protected with the NUKER. That was a mistake. Yep, we're making mistakes left and right here. We're making mistakes left and right. This is why normally, if I were doing this in like a reset, I would be making sure to like take him off of specialty. There we go. Cuts right through the stone skin. You love to see it. You love to see it, baby. Speed him back up. Can we kill? Couldn't quite kill the Necrit end. I was hoping to kill the Piggy and the Necrit there, but couldn't quite do it. Sado's got a strong Necrit. Is he going to get the res off? Nope, he doesn't have the res yet. Time to say goodnight. Oh my goodness, what? The decreased attack made that kind of a difference? Oh my God, all right. Good Lord, Sado. How the heck is your Piggy built? Anyway, there you go. Quick little showcase, some quick thoughts on Georgid. Just a fun little video to get back in the swing of things. Like I said, we got more content coming. And if you haven't seen one of the live streams, I am committing to do at least 2 or 3 raid live streams a week going forward. I will be at TwitchCon next week, so you won't see me for a couple weeks there because I'll be on quote unquote TwitchCon, you know, / vacation, sort of vacation, depending on what happens with work. But you will see certainly in November, I think, more consistent content going forward. But we'll get some more videos out in the meantime. Thank you guys as always for the support. I hope you like this short little showcase. Maybe one day I'll have a +4 Georgid so I can do World's Strongest Georgid. That would be pretty awesome. I'd enjoy that quite a bit. But until then, you'll find me jumping on and trying to beat people up in live arena. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. What am I? Am I 11th? I'm 11th. So not, where are we at here? 11th. Not bad. 11th, pretty good win rate. We should be making top 10 soon. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Big Papa Drock out.